Hi everyone, Jordan McCandless here, staff advisor for the Adventure Card campaign, and I'm really excited to be with you today, and I'm excited to introduce Matt Hill. You may know Matt as our Director of Field Service, but I'm here today to not talk to him as the Director of Field Service, but about his role in scouting outside of that. So Matt.
Yeah, as Jordan shared, many of you might recognize me as the Director of Field Service for the Grand Canyon Council, but I'm here today in a little bit of a different capacity. So I'm a new Cub leader. My son is now in the Cub Scouts, and I am now experiencing adventure cards for the very first time. And I'm trying to figure out, I have a couple questions to how I can make adventure cards successful for my unit.
Great. Well, glad you have some questions. That's what this video, and we have a series of videos that we'll be releasing over the next several weeks, designed to answer those questions and really give you guys as units an opportunity to get some quick tips that'll help take your sale to the next level and get the most out of it. So Matt, you have a question? What's your question?
Yeah, I absolutely do. My question is actually about storefronts. So we participated in Popcorn, and I know there was a lot of storefronts that were reserved through Trails End, but I'm curious, storefronts for adventure cards, what does that look like for us as a new unit? How can we go about getting storefronts?
Yeah, great question. Storefronts are a little bit different than they are with Popcorn. We work hard as a council to provide some, not all, but some storefronts that are available to supplement your unit sale, and we also work with Fry's at the corporate level to provide one weekend during the sale when all Fry's locations across the council are available for you to sell at. And so this week, or not this week, this year, that weekend is going to be March 6th through the 8th. Mark your calendars for that. But that's a little bit of what storefronts look like for adventure cards. They're supplementing your own unit's sale, and the Fry's weekend is a highlight of the sale.
Yeah, well, I think we are definitely going to take advantage of those storefronts that the council has helped to reserve. The Fry's weekend you talked about. I know I saw some Lowe's and some other storefronts that are available there. But I guess my next question is, what about the storefronts that I don't see online? What does that look like? And as a unit, can I go out and request my own storefronts?
So the short answer is yes, you can. We work hard, like you mentioned, to partner with Lowe's and even some of our vendors to provide storefronts outside of Fry's weekend. That's not an exhaustive list, and you may find that there are gaps of either geography where you think, hey, I really wish I had a store in this spot, or you might find that, hey, I really think this weekend would be a good weekend and I want some more storefronts on this weekend than looks like are available. You can go out and request your own storefronts. We actually make available 2 resources to help with that. We have a letter, a storefront request letter, really just designed for you to fill in some basic information about your unit and then take into a manager to request access to their store to sell. And we also have an agreement form, which just makes the process of getting dates and times solidified a little bit easier. You can pre-fill it out, you can give it to a manager, and they can sign off and approve the days and times that work best for them. So those resources are designed to help equip you to actually do what you're suggesting, which is go out and as a unit request your own storefronts.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, so I definitely want to take advantage of that form and use that letter. But I want to make sure I know the best and most successful way for us to secure those storefronts. I have to imagine that going in person, bringing a scout in uniform along with me probably helps us to secure that storefront. What have you seen?
Absolutely. You hit on the 2 things that I would recommend most. Going in person, you're much more likely to get a quick, actionable response. And going in uniform, whether that's bringing a scout in uniform with you, or when all else fails and you don't have a scout available, go in your own uniform. Our uniform is really an advantage for us. It's really recognizable, and it tells people, especially store managers, that you're there to make a difference for kids, and it tells them you're with scouts, and that means they're going to be much more likely to want to help and assist you. So if you go in uniform, not only are you going to get a much likelier response that you can act on quickly, but you're going to get a positive response. So I highly recommend uniform in person. That's the way to do it.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate you helping to answer some of our first questions, and we look forward to having a great adventure card year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I'm also looking forward to our next set of tips that'll be coming out soon. Don't forget about Fry's weekend on the 6th through the 8th. You can register for a shift online already. Those are available. Other storefronts also available online. And don't forget the request form and the storefront agreement form to help you request your own storefronts. We will see you guys on the next one. Take care.